hospital. So basically that is called development. Okay. So the betterment of anything, right? There is nothing. For example, in my place, I have nothing. Now the hospitals are there. Now the schools are there. So that is called development. So the betterment of anything is called development. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, for
Ma'am, yeah,
example,
like
for
that.
different people, development is different, right? Am I audible? Can
Yes,
you hear
ma'am.
me?
Yes.
Is it lagging? A little. I have some poor networks today, so manage it and let me know if anything is
Okay.
not clear. Okay. Okay. So now what development promises, right? For example, right now, for you, the development would be that you are scoring good marks.
Okay.
Yes. Like for example, your score was 92 in half yearly. Now you scored 98. So basically, that is your development. That meant from 92, I came to 98. Yes.
Yes.
But for example, there is a farmer. So for a farmer, is this a development if he will score good marks?
No, ma'am.
No. But for example, for him, the development would be earlier, last year his crop production was 5 kg. Now, in like this year, his production is 10 kg. So that is a development for the farmer. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So this is called. So then what development promises is different people have different goals. Clear?
Yes.
Yes. So for
Okay.
you, development will be different. For me, development will be different. For others, development will be different like that. Okay. So
Okay,
now,
ma'am.
for example, the farmer. For farmer, what is the development? Higher price of their crops is the development goal for farmer. What is his development? That I want to get higher price for my crops. Right? Clear?
Yes.
And for
Yes.
labor, what is the development? More daily wages. This is the development for goal of labor. Like that, he wants to get more and more money in one day. So that is a development for labor.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Then this one, car. A car is a development goal for this boy. This boy wants to purchase a car, his dream car. So of course, once he purchases that, that will be the development for that boy, right?
Yes.
Now for a girl, like for example, she want to become a singer. So once she become a singer, that will be a development goal for her that, okay, I did. So basically, what if
Yeah.
somebody asks you, development is same for everybody? So the answer would be no. Development is different for different people. Different people
Yeah.
can have different development goals. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But we got to know that, okay, your development goal is different, my different development goal is different, somebody else different goal would be different like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Over here, this one, for example, this is a development for you, but that cannot be the development for other person. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So for example, there's a there's a village, right? I want to basically build a dam there. Yes.
Yeah.
So if I want to build a dam there, the people living in that village, they have to relocate, and sometimes their house will be vanished or something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So see, if I construct a dam there, it is a development. You will get more water. You will get electricity from there. It's a development. Yes.
Yeah.
For the other people. But the people who are living there, that's not a development for them. That's a destruction. Getting the point? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is what. So over here, like for example, the dam will give you electricity, the dam will give you water supply, but it is not good for the tribal population because they have to leave their place, right? Yes.
Yes.
So that's why you will say what may be a development for one. See, for this man, this was a development. For us also, that's a development because you will get more electricity, you will get more water. But the people who are living there, that's not a development for them because they are not getting all of them, right?
Yeah.
So that's if some in the paper that comes that development is always destructive. Sorry, development is always constructive. So you will say no. What may be a development for one may not be development for the other. It may be destructive.
Yeah.
Clear? Getting the point?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is what. Okay. Okay. So now we'll just quickly recap it. So first of all, we said that what is development. So we say the betterment of anything is called development. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Then I was like, okay. The next question was, do everybody has the same development goal? What would you say?
No.
No. Everybody has their own different goals. Yes. So the next answer
Yes.
would be no. different people can have different development goals, right? And then you will give the
Yes.
example, like for a farmer, higher prices of crops is a development. For labor, getting the more wages is a development. For boy, getting car is a development. For a girl, singing is a like becoming a singer is a development, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will
Yeah.
ask you, development is always constructive, and all the people like the is always a constructive one. No, there is no destruction in development. So you will say no, ma'am. What may be development for one person, the same development can be destructive for the other person. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this is called uh, the development part. Okay. So you will
Yeah.
quickly write it down. When you have your exam, Lynn?
Day after tomorrow, which is at Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. For this, just write this. What is development? The betterment of anything is called development. Example, construction of building, roads, railways, like that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Then.
And then you will write this one. Different people can have different development goals. And in then example, you will write this. Okay.
Okay.
Write any two example.
Okay, ma'am. Then.
Then you will write the next heading. What may be development for one may not be the development for other. It may be destructive. Just complete this. It just VIVE. Okay. And just write this. For example, construction of dams will give electricity and water supply, but it is not good for the tribal population because they have to leave their places.
Okay, ma'am. Done. Ma'am.
Okay, now coming to the next one, income and other goals. No matter who you are. There are two types of, like for example, why I want to become a singer. Yes, can you hear me? Aline, can you hear me?
Ma'am.
Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Now I can.
Okay, there would be some network issues for today. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So basically, why I want to become a singer, because I want to earn more and more money. Yes. So basically, there are two goals. One is a materialistic goal and one is a non-materialistic goal. So
I'm sorry.
materialistic goal is basically that can be bought by money, like home, car, clothes, and all that. But
Yeah.
non-materialistic is being a girl. I would want that there should be equality. If boys are getting, okay, is this fine now? Like a better one, okay. So yeah. So
Yeah.
what I was talking about is materialistic goal, right? So the things which you can buy from money, that is your materialistic goal, like home, car, clothes, fridge, etc.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you're lagging a lot. Sorry.
And the one which you cannot buy from money is like, for example, being a girl. I want that whatever rights are given to boys, they should also be given to me. Yes,
Yeah.
being a girl, right? So that equality, friendship, security. Okay,
Ma'am,
okay,
you're
just a
lagging a
minute.
lot. Yeah.
Okay, you can see the screen.
Yes, ma'am, I can. Ma'am.
Okay, okay, I'm on mute basically. I just fix. Now, is it fine now? Better
Ma'am.
or it's the same?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was talking about two goals, which is the materialistic goal and the non-materialistic goal. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So materialistic
Yeah.
goals are those goals that can be bought by money. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
And non-materialistic goals are the one that cannot be bought by money, like equality, freedom, security, respect, and all that. They are not bought with the
Yeah.
help of money. So that's why they are not. They are materialistic, non-materialistic one. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, being a girl, what would I want? I would want that I should get all the rights whatever boys are
Yeah.
getting. Yes. So that is non-materialistic. No matter how rich I am, I cannot find it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes. So that's why you need to find that, okay, you know, that this is the thing that I need to care about. That, okay, most of the people are like, the friendship and all that, loyalty and all that. That's basically the thing that everybody
Yeah.
wants. Yes. Okay. So over here, what basically the thing is that these are the non-materialistic goal. Yes. So
Yes.
no matter how rich you are, you cannot buy equality, you cannot buy friendship, you cannot buy security, you cannot buy freedom, you cannot buy love, you cannot buy respect. So people have two goals. One is a materialistic one that they can buy with the help of money, and one is a non-materialistic one that they cannot buy with the help of money. Okay? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, over here, money is not enough for development. In fact, for proper development, people look at on both materialistic goal as well as non-materialistic goal. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is what you need to remember. Okay. Now, national development. What is a national development? See, for me, I believe that if in a nation there would be more and more school, my nation, that is my national development. Yes. Yes. For you, you might think that if there are more and more number of schools, there would be that would be a development, right? Somebody else would be thinking that if there would be good roads, that would be the development, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So different people could have different national notions toward national development and as well as the as conflicting, right? So now what is
Yes.
national development? The ability of the country to improve the living standard of its citizen is called national development. Yes.
Yeah.
If the
Okay.
living standard of a country is improving, that is called national development. Okay. Like
Yeah.
education, medical care, public facilities, employment. These can be the factors. Yes. So what is national
Yes.
development? The capability of the country to improve the living standard of a citizen is called national development. Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll quickly write it down. We'll first write this income, like material. There are two types of goals. One is a materialistic goal and one is a non-materialistic goal. Then you will write this. Money is not enough for the development. In fact, for proper development, people look at the both materialistic goal as well as non-materialistic goal. Right? So if you want development, you only don't want money. You want both the things, materialistic as well as non-materialistic. Okay?
Yes.
Quickly write it down.
Ma'am, done.
Over here you will write this. Different people could have different notions toward national development as well, right? For example, some people can think that government should focus on roads. Some people think that government should invest on health. Write two examples only. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the slide, national development. What is national development? The ability of the government to improve the living standard of the citizen is called national development. For example, education, medical care, and all.
Ma'am, you're lagging.
Sorry.
You're lagging a bit.
Okay. Can you see the screen? Now you have to write this one.
Yeah, I
National.
can see. Yeah.
Just write this one.
Okay, ma'am, done.
So now, for example, how you get to know that America is developed and India is not that much developed? Tell me. Do you have any criteria to tell that
Ma'am,
America is India is underdeveloping or like India is a developing country? How do you tell that this country is developed and the other one is under like is developing or underdeveloped?
ma'am.
Yes, can you hear me?
Wait. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how do you tell that some countries are very much developed and some countries are not that much developed? How you get to know that?
Um, from
Maybe they have a lot of money. Yes.
income.
Yes. Right. So the big
Yeah,
figure for comparing countries, income is considered to one of the most important attributes. Okay. Now what
yeah,
happens? How to know if a country is a developed or underdeveloped? So there is per capita income. Yes. So the average income earned per person in a specific year, that is called per capita income. Okay. For example, in a country
yeah,
there are four people living. They are one person is earning 3 rupees, one person is earning 7 rupees, one person is earning 2 rupees, right? Like that they are earning, and right. So we have to find the per capita income. So we use this formula: total income divided by total population. Okay.
yeah,
Total income is 16 and total population is 4. So per capita income is 4. Clear?
yes,
Yes. So that's called per capita income. Now, basically, what happened? A World Development Report was passed in 2017. Okay. So,
yeah,
World Development Report means they tell how the development is and who is developing and who is not. Yes. So, countries
yeah,
with per capita income of US dollar 12,056 per annum and above are called rich countries. So, in that say, see, how would you get to know that some countries are rich and what is the money? So, according to 2000 report, they said that countries with per capita income of this US dollar, this and this, right, are called rich. So, for example, if I say that, for example, you have 1,000 rupees, so those person who have 1,000 rupees or more than that, they are rich, like that. So, similarly, there's a income 12,056. Yes,
yes,
and countries with per capita income of US dollar 955 or less are called poor countries. Okay,
yeah,
per capita income of India is US dollar 18,020. So, which is more than this. So, India is a rich country, not a poor country. Okay. India
yeah,
income is category of the low middle income. So, of course, we are above, but not that much high, right? Because from
yeah,
12 to 18, there is not that much different, right? So, over here, basically, uh, low middle income becomes. Then the rich countries are generally called developed countries, except the countries of Middle East and certain other small countries. So if you are rich country, then you will say you are developed. But if you are not, like for example, India is in middle, so that's why India is developing. And the countries those are poor, they are called underdeveloped. Getting the point? Yes. So if you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
rich, you are developed. If you are middle, then you are developing. If you are poor, then you are underdeveloped. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is very important. Like the terms are very very important. Haryana, you can see over here. If we compare the states of India, Haryana the per capita income was 1,80,174. Kerala it was 1,63,000, and Bihar it was 34,000. So if we look at the per capita income of three states, which one is the highest? Haryana. Yes,
Yes.
but if there is like apart from income, we have other factor as well. So first one is infant mortality rate. What is this, ma'am? So it indicates the number of children. Okay, it's not theat, it's that. Okay, that die
Yeah.
before the age of 1 year, as proposal of 1,000 live children born in that. So for example, 1,000 children born in this year. Yes, and out of that, how many children die before 1 year? That is called infant mortality rate. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes. So infant is a baby which is less than 1 year. Mortality means death rate. So the children's, the babies who are dying before the age of before completing the age of 1 year is called infant mortality rate, right?
Yeah.
And if we look at this, then Kerala is topping because it has the least infant mortality rate. Out of 1,000, only 10 people are basically dying. So you can see Kerala is topping here. Then literacy rate. It means the proportion of literate population in the 7 and the above group. So how many literate people are there? Like the age of 7 and above. So over in Kerala 94, Haryana 82 and 62. So again Kerala is topping. Yes. And then
Yeah.
net attendance ratio. Net attendance ratio is the total number of children of age group of 14 and 15 attending school as a percentage of total number of children in the same group. So how many people are enrolling? Attendance is for schools. Yes. So how many people are enrolling in school? That means if you they will enroll school, they will get education, then they can help in the development of a country. Right? So you
Yeah.
can again in Kerala, 83 out of 100, 83 are basically participating, in Haryana 61 and in Bihar 43. Yes. So
Yeah.
if just by looking at the income, if we compare, then Haryana is at top. But we don't only look at the income, we look at the other factor as well. So as Kerala topped in three categories, so if I will give the ranking, I will give first ranking to Kerala, second to Haryana, and maybe third to Bihar. Clear? So
Yeah.
that's why apart from income, we need to consider other things as well. Like it's like, for example, you are getting a trophy of all rounder, yes, or the student of the year. So that doesn't mean that you are good in studies. I need to check other factor, whether you are good in sports, whether you are good in curricular activities, other things
Yeah.
are right. Then only you will get the tag of student of the year or the all rounder, right? Similarly, here
Yeah.
also, whatever ranking you get, it is not only based on income, it is based on other factor as well, like infant mortality rate, literacy rate, and net attendance ratio as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so first you will write this how to compare and the development this. So you will write per capita. It's PER, not PAR. Okay, correct that.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am, done. Ma'am, done. Do I have to draw the table, ma'am?
No, no, no need to draw the table. That was just for the comparing one. Just write these
Okay.
definition because they ask definition.
I'm sorry, but can you just wait for a second, please?
Yes, 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 not a problem.
Just quickly. Ma'am, done.
Okay, now money is in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well, right? Now there are few things. Public facility. What is public facility, ma'am? Are those facilities which are provided to all the citizens by government for their well-being and overall development. Getting the point? Yes. So the facilities which government provide to everyone. So you cannot say, like for example, government is providing to everyone. Government cannot say it to anyone that you won't get it or like that. Yes.
Yes.
So health, security, food, and all that also comes in. Yes. Then
Yes.
I hope you can see this. Okay, leave it. Now this is very important, which is body mass index. What is this basically? Just to find whether you are nourished or undernourished or overweight, we find body mass index. So body mass index is the criteria which used to find out whether a person is nourished, undernourished, or overweight. Yes. So how to find
Yes.
body mass index? Weight in kgs and the height in meter square. So for example, his height was 2 meter and his weight was 120 kg. So 120 divided by 2 square. 2 square is 4. Yes. So his BMI is 30. So now there are three categories. If the BMI is less than 18, then you are undernourished. If the BMI is more than 25, then it is overweighted. If the BMI is between 18 to 25, then you are nourished. And O it would be. Okay. Clear? So now you tell me this boy
Yeah.
what? Falls in which category? Tell me. What is the BMI of this boy? He got 30. So 30 will.
30.
Tell me. Out of these category. He is undernourished, overweighted, or nourished? Tell me.
He's he's overweighted.
How? Okay, okay, yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Okay, I just thought it's 20. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is very important. United Nation Development Program. They basically release a report called Human Development Report, right? Now, what is this?
Yes.
In this, we compare the countries on the basis of their income, on the basis of their education, and on the basis of their health. Clear? So, if somebody asks you
Yeah.
what is Human Development Report, you will say it is a report with the help of which we compare the countries based on their income, education, and health. So, we are not only considering income, we are considering other factor as well, like education and health as well. Okay? So, you will first write this public facility.
Ma'am, finished. Ma'am, done.
And now this one, you will write United Nations Development releases a report called Human Development Report. And then you will report this Human Development Report is used to compare countries based on their income, education, and health. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, done.